WaveZ, and today we will be flying the Boeing 777-200ER from Payne Field in Washington to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So this flight will be around 15 hours, I believe. So longest flight I've done in the 777-200, mainly because I do fly with the 300 instead. So without further ado, I will go ahead and get into the cockpit, and then we will start up the battery and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and start up the battery and the external power. And as you can see, the displays are not aligned, so we have to wait for them. We will turn on the generators and then turn on the secondary external power. So yeah, I have to turn on the lights, and I do have to wait for the displays to align. We are going to turn on the window heat because otherwise it's going to give me a warning that window heat is not on, and I don't want that. So the displays will align in around 6 minutes, but for now I will just go ahead and turn on the lights, and then I'll talk to you guys when we have our route and we are pushing back. We're going to go ahead and turn on the beacon and nav lights now, and we are going to go ahead and start the APU. Alright, so as you can see, the route is also inputted, and I will also be calling for pushback in a second. As you can see, those are our legs. I will select the arrival when we are closer to Kuala Lumpur. So I'm going to go ahead and call for pushback, and then we will start our engines and we'll be on our way.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
both of our engines started and our flaps are down, we can go ahead and start our taxi to our runway that we're taking off from. So yeah, this flight will be around 15 hours, like I said before. I have not done this long of a flight in the 777-200ER, so definitely it will be a little different than the 300, mainly because the 300 I believe is a lot more easier to tail strike because of the fuselage length, right? The 300 and the 200 are very different based on their fuselage length, so the 300 just requires a bit more care with the takeoffs and landings. So I'm gonna go ahead and taxi to the runway, and then we can take off, and I'll talk to you guys then. We are not taxiing, we are about to hit runway 34 left. As you can see, it is night out, so we will not actually you guys won't actually be fully seeing it, but I still can. So the runway is right there. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our nose lights and our taxi lights because we need to see, and our runway turn lights. Yeah, like I said, we need to see going onto the runway because that is very important. So I already have our init ready and stuff, so we will have our vertical speeds. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and be quiet for the rest of the takeoff, and then hopefully the flight will go smoothly. And we will set our auto brake to RTO. Alright, so we are off the ground, and we will go ahead and gear up. So we are off the ground now, and we didn't tail strike, like I said. Fuselage length has been different, so yeah, I will go ahead and talk to you guys when we are actually at our cruising altitude. We just hit our cruising altitude, and I'm already seeing the plane bob up and down like the 777-300. So obviously, hopefully the time-lapse won't suck, but no guarantees. So this route is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this down to 35,000 just so it can maybe not, fail. So I'm not sure where we are, but we still are. I think we're passing just a little over Canada right now. So just make sure to sit back, relax, enjoy the cinematic shots and the time lapse, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Are somewhere over the ocean right now. I don't know where, but we are still, I don't know how long away from Kuala Lumpur. Obviously there is the moon, so yeah, I'm not sure. Probably around 13 hours away still, so I'll talk to you again. Alright, so we are now, I don't know, we've been flying for a little over 11 hours at this point, so it is about to rise, the sun's about to rise in Kuala Lumpur, or wherever we are. So yeah, I will actually talk to you guys when we are close to Kuala Lumpur. Alright, so we are close now. I turned off all the floodlights because it is daytime now. There isn't much to say besides that we are going to be landing in about 30 minutes. So for now, I'll just continue to hopefully keep the plane flying, and then I will talk to you guys when we are on approach. Alright, so as you can see, Kuala Lumpur is right in front of us right there. It's still a little farther away, but yeah. So I'm just letting you guys know that the flight model on the 777, 300, and 200 are really bad anyways. So if I don't butter it, it's not my fault. It's kind of the 777's fault. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna go ahead and be quiet for the rest of the landing, and then I'll talk to you guys when we are actually about to land. We are right here on the runway now. Obviously, I'm gonna try and not get like a negative 8,000 landing. Just want to get a putter so we can be satisfied. So I'm just gonna go ahead and concentrate, and we will flare just a bit more. Alright, so that wasn't actually bad. It wasn't bad as landing, but yeah, today's flight was fun. It wasn't as bad. Usually 777 is pretty bad, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.